Antonio Missions and the Frisco RoughRiders. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Number 73 will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Eggy Rosario, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For San Antonio, the second baseman, Eggy Rosario.
First pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time, 68 degrees. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Ben Ruda. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 2. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Next up, Winston Sawyer. First pitch on its way.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it, and that ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Joshua Mears. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
The batter will be C.J. Abrams. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Now that's popped up, barehanded at his knees. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Reggie Lawson is tasked with pitching in front of the home crowd in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch and look at the 12 and look at the 6. This guy throws old school. They call it a straight downer. However you want to call it, a 12-6 hook. This guy has one of the best ones in the game right now.
And now in the box, Luis Angel Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Wind up and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
To 1-2 now. Struck him out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So now to the plate, Justin Foscue, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One out, nobody on. That misses. 2-0. Foscue stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the first round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third. The third
chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Next to hit, Josh Young, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Hassel finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 1 inning in the books here. The Missions lead it 1-0. And stepping in, number 12. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
The third baseman, number 12.
Pitch on the way.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting 7.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Robert Hassel digging in now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate, number 7. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home. Liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Bubba Thompson.
Bubba Thompson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 5th.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
At the plate now, Carl Chester. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th.
So now here is Byron Lora trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Hassel is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Now to the plate, Eggy Rosario struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The second baseman, Eggy Rosario.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, Ben Ruda. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Rosario gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in now, Winston Sawyer as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
In now, Joshua Mears. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
To the plate now, C.J. Abrams. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 0-1 on its way.
Oh, that's out. That's out.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're... So now to the plate, number 12.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, too late, and he's safe at third.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So here is Robert Hassel, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Chester gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Missions lead it 3-0. Ready now is Julio Pablo Martinez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Charles LeBlanc. Pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Digging in will be David Garcia as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Stepping in once again is number 7 as we begin the top of the 4th.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it. But keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate now is number 33. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Called strike 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box now, Eggy Rosario. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this is lined hard to deep left. Chester will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. San Antonio's out in front, 3-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Angel Acuna. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that. And they've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
In there, strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And it's fouled away. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Standing in now, Justin Foscue. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. Pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a high drive to right center field. It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. And this one bounds around against the wall. Foscue takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as they now trail by only 2. And this throw gets away from him.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruda is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The center field.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bubba Thompson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout.
Inside, ball
That
one.
can get in your head for a little while.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut,
The left
places
fielder,
it right
number
back where
20.
it came from.
Carl.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. In time as he just gets the tag down. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Missions lead it 3-1. Now it'll be Ben Ruda. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The left fielder, Ben Ruda.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Winston Sawyer. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Thompson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joshua Mears. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gets up to 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
At the plate, C.J. Abrams. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. So now to the plate, Carl Chester comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Carl.
Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Number 33 is there for it. 1 down. Next to hit is Byron Laura. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Abrams onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in.
Yeah, and that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches to strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Julio Pablo Martinez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey! 1-1.
Big fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location. But he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row. So I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Charles LeBlanc, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
High in the air down the right field line. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Joe Gatto takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the RoughRiders, number 41, Joe Gatto.
Now at the plate, here is number 12. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The third baseman, number 12.
Here's the first pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. And the 6th inning opens with a fly out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Next up is Robert Hassel. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the left fielder. And no one will track it down. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
0-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now, number 7. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Lura able to track it down for the 3rd out. Now at the plate is David Garcia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Hassel is right there, one down. So
batter,
next to
number
bat
2.
will be Luis
Shortstop,
Angel Acuna.
Luis
He's hitless in
Angel.
his 2 at-bats so far.
Acuna.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball left side, reined in. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Up next,
The
Justin
second baseman.
Foscue. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, that was a great moment for him and his team, but unfortunately, it's the only run they've put up on the board so far this ball game. They need to find a way to get this offense going.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Line towards center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Now batting. The third baseman, Josh Young.
The batter will be Josh Young, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready with the 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now to bat, number 33. He's 0
Leading
for
off
2 with a
for San
strikeout in
Antonio,
this one.
The first baseman, number 33.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there.
batter
He got a
number
hanger
1.
in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He
Rosario.
stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Rosario.
No, that's down.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep
Now
runners
batting.
at second and
Left
third
fielder,
now with still
Ben
nobody out.
Ruda.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2, Sam.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead. So he clutched up big time right there.
Number 24 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Winston Sawyer will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
The 0-2 delivery. A bouncer to the left side, right to him. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Joshua Mears. It was a base hit last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Thompson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. San Antonio's out in front, 5-1. And now, Bubba Thompson, due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Now here's the first offering. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The left fielder, number 20, Carl Chester.
Stepping in now, Carl Chester. As he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Thompson aboard here at first with nobody out. And he falls behind 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
0-2, here it is. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 5-2 game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the
right
clock
fielder,
is ticking,
number 5,
but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Into the box, Byron Lure. A swing and a shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Evan Miller comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 18, Evan
He's set. Here it comes. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets
12,
the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Charles LeBlanc. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One and 0 pitch on the way.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The catcher, number
Digging
3.
in, the switch hitter, David Garcia. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruda is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Missions lead it 5-3. Now to the plate, here is C.J. Abrams. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
C.J. Abrams.
Pitch on the way. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The batter.
And now here is
12.
number 12. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. First offering on its way. Right there for strike 1. Fastball well outside. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The center fielder, number 9.
Next to dig in, Robert Hassel. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 5-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, the second baseman, Justin.
Striding in is Justin Foscue. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now here's a drive out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that 3-bagger, which is the hardest one to get, he already has a home run and a single, so if he gets a double next time up, he's going to have a cycle.
So now to the plate, Josh Young. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded to short. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bubba Thompson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Carl Chester. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Comes set with the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Dan Altavilla enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 57, Dan Altavilla.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We've played 8 full. The Missions lead it 5-4. So stepping in is number 7. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Number 7.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A high fastball is in there.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And that one yanked just foul. Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the next to bat will be number 33, singled in his last at bat. First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
That's a ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Garcia is after it. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Next to stand in is Eggy Rosario. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. This is line to left. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. San Antonio's out in front, 5-4. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Byron Laura. First delivery to him.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get
inside, ball 3.
3-0. 3-1. The 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ruda is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Julio Pablo Martinez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Charles LeBlanc. Ball one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
No, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. San Antonio jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Reggie Lawson takes home the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Missions. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the RoughRiders, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.